First level, 30 bucks. Second level, 5 bucks. Second level, 5 bucks. Now, these are earned when someone joins you and buys what we call our diamond package, which is our $69 package, which has 100 leads, our link in bio, our savings program, and our digital hacks training courses. Okay, you get all that under 100 bucks, which is absolutely crazy. The training alone is worth way more than that. And when that happens, any person that you personally sign up, okay, doesn't matter whether left or right, don't get confused on that. Any person that you bring in the business and they buy that, you make $30. So, 30 bucks, right? Okay, let's say you got just 10 people. What's 30 times 10? $300. Okay, just for 10 people, already $300 up front. Now, let me ask you a question. Is $300 above 69? Well, of course it is. Quite a bit above 69. All right? What happens if you brought in 100 people? You see this on the leaderboard. Just people, lots of people that brought in over 100. What if those 100 upgrade? That's $3,000. Okay, we can keep going and going and going. All right? But the fast start bonus, okay, you get it one time. Now you get it one time. So let's say, let me just dumb this down so everybody really understands this. You sign up Joe. He buys the diamond package. You make $30. Okay? Next month, the money goes in the binary. So you don't make the $30 again. The money gets put into a second part of the pay plan, which is the binary. Okay? But let's say the following month, you sign up Tony. Well, this is another month, and you never made a fast start on Tony, so you would make $30 again. Okay? So every time you sign up someone personal, one time you're popping 30 bucks, 30 bucks, 30 bucks. Well, here's where it gets better. The second tier bonuses, okay? So then you make 5. So let's say Tony was a rock star, okay? And Tony brings in 100 people, okay? Well, you make $5 on every one of those. So you basically did nothing. Tony went out here and rocked, but because he was one of your personals, that put another $500 in your pocket, just like that. What did you do to make that $500? Nothing. Tony got his people involved. Tony got his people to buy the diamond package. But because of that, because he came in from you as a personal, you've already made $500. What's 100 times 100? Let's say his people. Let's just make it easy. Let's say there's 1,000 people below Tony on third tier. Okay? Now, the third tier, you don't even know these people. Okay? You have no idea. You see their names, but you have no idea who they are. You earn another $5. Let's say there's another $5,000, okay, on this level. Remember, some of you are saying, well, where are these numbers coming from? Well, once we launch, okay, which is very soon here, all of you are going to get 100 leads, okay? Now, I like to be very real. 100 leads, let's say 90 of them are terrible. Probably not going to happen. And you only close 10. Okay, that's it, okay? So let's look at the numbers here. You get 10, okay? Those 10 all get 100 leads, okay? So they get 10, okay? 10 times 100. Now you got 1,000. 1,000 people only close 10. You got 10,000, so on and so on, okay? With 90 no's and only 10 yeses, okay? This thing takes off like a rocket ship. All right, so fast starts could be significant. Fast start, okay, so a lot of you saying out there, I read a post, some of you laughed at one, I don't think $69. I mean, you're absolutely nuts, okay? I mean, that's just saying like you handed me $70 and I just handed you back $5,000. And you're saying, oh, I don't want to do that, you know. And this is no income guarantees, okay? This is just, we're just showing examples here, all right? But, anybody that literally puts in a little bit of work, getting their money, the money that they pay, $69, being able to make more than $69 should not be any issue whatsoever, okay? I mean, this thing is staggering. That was just one part of the pay plan. Let's talk about part 2 of the pay plan, which is check match. Okay? Check match. All right, what is check match? Check match is you earn a 5% check match on your first level, so everybody you personally bring in, and then a 2% on your second level. That's why we keep telling you bring as many people in as possible during this free period, because you get it. So I want you to imagine you go to work right now, and you have a coworker named Sue, and the boss gives Sue a check for all the work she did. Okay, so here's the boss. Okay, my little stick figure. He pays Sue. And here you are. And Sue says, well, Sue doesn't say, the company says, here's 5% additional. So it doesn't come out of Sue's check. Okay, so Sue's not mad. It doesn't come out of her check. It comes out of the company. But here you are. You basically did nothing, and now here's another 5% on Sue's earnings. Now, here's what's cool. Let's say there was Tim down here on the second floor of your building. You never see Tim. Okay, you barely run into Tim. But Tim was Sue's friend. So now you're getting, the company says, oh, thanks. Here's another 2% of Tim's check. And that comes back up to you. Okay, and check match. Now, here's the thing. If you have a ton of people going, okay, let's say you have 100 people that end up buying a diamond package for $69, let's say. You got 100 check matches, okay? And then level 2 can get even bigger than those 100, all right? Now, let's say you only have 10 people. Even so, 10 people, you got 10 check matches. Those 10 get 10, maybe you got 100 of a second tier check match, okay? All right, remember, right now, we're only in the second part of the comp plan. I told you we paid 6 ways. Just these 2 ways right here should have you jumping out of your bed. Just these 2 ways right here should make you not sleep at all, okay? Just these 2 ways. Okay, now, let's talk about our third way. Our third way is our lead store. All of you are going to be put in the multi-million-dollar leads business, okay? People buy leads every single day. Every single day, tons and tons of leads are sold. There is no shortage of MLM companies. There is no shortage of affiliate marketing companies. There is no shortage of coaches looking for people that want to make money. Okay, most people do not know how to market. Okay, and marketing can be very, very expensive. Okay, why do people put Facebook ads? Why do people buy Google ads? Why do people pay money in solo ads? Why do people buy traffic, etc., etc.? Well, the reason for that is because most of them are not very good marketers. And so they're trying to spend money to, at the end of the day, to do what? To end up getting a lead. Why not just get a lead? Okay, why not just cut out all the middle stuff and get to the end part and spend less money? Okay, so that happens every day. And we're giving you a store that's going to have all kinds of varieties by the 3 biggest lead providers in the country. The 3 biggest lead providers in the country are literally supplying the leads that are coming in from them. Not us. We don't have a surplus of leads just sitting here. We are working with companies. We have arrangements with some of the biggest media outlets and to deliver. Okay, so you're going to have a variety of leads: men's leads, women's leads, real-time leads, older leads, newer leads, small lead packages, big lead packages, traffic packages, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so, and then when someone buys a package, you can earn 30%. Okay, 30% back, just commissions. And we plan on having way more customers than we do reps, by the way. All right, and we do require customers. Okay. You're required to get at least 1 customer paying a month. We have lead packages as small as $10, so that's not hard to get. And once you go up to comp plan, you're required to have at least 2 customers. Okay, not a big deal. Again, we have lead packages as small as $10, not real hard. But I think a lot of you, you're going to have your lead store out there, and someone might put in an order. We see it all the time. We'll see orders for $500 all the time. You know, someone puts in a big order for leads, and you're like, wow, they have no problem buying leads, and they buy the bigger packages. And all of a sudden, you're sitting there and you get 30%. Here's another $150 that just came in your way for what? Just because you have a lead store. Okay, so that's number 3. Let's talk about number 4, our dual compensation plan. So in order to activate your dual compensation plan, this is you at the top, and you need to put 1 left, 1 right. Personal. Okay, you have to do this to activate it. You need to bring in 1 left, 1 right that a person that buys at least a $69 package. Okay, that activates it. So if you already see somebody on your left-hand side that you didn't put in or your right-hand side that you didn't put in, that doesn't matter. You still have to put 1 in personal. Okay, so make sure that you put 1 on each side. Okay, after that, here it is. Now, I want you to think, some of you have big nitro lines. Some of you already have these power lines going. Some of you have a lot of people on one of your legs, maybe not so many on your other leg. But I want to explain why that doesn't even matter. Okay, I'm gonna start from scratch. Let's say there was no nitro line. Here's you. You finally put 1 person on the left and 1 person on the right, right? Well, what happens is, as this starts to happen, every time you get 1 person that buys $69.69, it spits out like $12. Okay? About $12. Wow. All right. So now let's say you bring a 3rd person in. Well, you only have 2 spots and they're full, so your 3rd person has to come right here. Let's say you bring a 4th person in. Now you get to choose. Maybe you bring that one over here. So boom, boom, match again, 12. But here's what starts to happen. Your people start to bring somebody in. So this person has 2 legs. Okay? 1 leg over here, 1 leg over here. So let's say they got to bring in a spot, and all of a sudden, boom, you were going to bring somebody else in, but their person fell right here. And then all of a sudden, then that person that signed up has another person that brought another one here. Okay, so this person starts to bring one, and then you go get one more. All of a sudden, every time there's 2, 12. So boom, boom, 12. Boom, boom, 12. And what happens is because there's only 2 spots in everybody's position, it's not just you trying to fill these things up, it's your people filling these things up as well. Now, what happens is, so basically every leg becomes a nitro line. Every single leg. Because as people start working, their people start coming in. Every single leg in the company becomes a nitro line. So even if somebody's, let's say, I'm an inside leg, I don't have that many people, well, that'll change as you start to bring more people in. They start to bring people in. Those things start to run away so everyone can have a nitro line. Now, here's what's really good. If you are in a nitro line, let's say you see, you log in and you got this one big leg. Okay, you got lots of people. You have 1,000 people down this leg, 2,000 people, whatever you got, right? Well, you still have to activate it by putting one person on left, one person on right. Now, you might not see that person up here because there's already this leg. So when you put that person in, they'll end up being way down here, but you still put one person in, one person on left, one person on right. But now, you only basically have to do 50% of the work because you already have one leg, okay? And anybody that's active, anybody that's paid 69. So now you start building this leg, and because people are already over there, the minute you put someone in, $12, $12, $12, $12, $12. Why? Because this leg already has a ton of people in it. So basically, all you're doing is put. Now remember, it's not just you. This person right here has to sign up. It comes down here, another $12. This person has to sign up. Goes there because there's only 2 spaces. They're not like it's not. You can't go wide. Okay, so there's only 2 spots. So that in this part of the comp plan, it keeps going down, 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 down. Now, some of you are going to get these things going. I mean, what's funny is we worked with a lot of top leaders when we designed this comp plan. Now, this is one of the biggest binary, we call it the dual team compensation plan. One of the guys who's made a lot of money in this industry said this is one of the richest binaries he's ever seen in the industry. He said this thing is going to move so fast. It's going to have so much heat. He goes, it's unbelievable. Okay? He said this is one of the best comp plans I've ever seen. Now, here, let me break this down before I talk about the other sides of the comp plan real quick. Because if you're watching this, and maybe you're in some other deals or looking at other deals, let me just explain something. If you went and worked a job, and you got a job offer, and I don't know what the job offer is, whatever it is, okay? You got a job. Just say it's a job, okay? And one job, let's say, was going to pay you $30,000 a year. Another job is going to pay you $100,000 a year. And both jobs were identical. You did the exact same thing in both jobs. Which job would you take? Would you be foolish and take this job? Or would you be smart and take this job? Okay? Well, what a lot of you don't do is you hear about these businesses, but you don't break down the comp plans. And you don't really look at the comp plans to see where all the money's at. Okay? And, you know, it basically in all network marketing or all home-based businesses, you do the same thing. You have to find people to buy a product. That's it. So the job is the same thing. So do you want to make less money? Do you want to make dimes? Or do you want to make dollars? Because I'll tell you what, we designed this comp plan to pay out lots of dollars. We wanted this comp plan to be so excited. Everybody in the industry that made huge money sees this thing and think, oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys put this together. And because it excites some of the biggest earners on the planet, it definitely excites some of the people that never have done this thing before. Crazy, right? All right, let's keep going. So we already talked about fast start. We already talked about check match. We talked about binary. Oh, pools. Oh, get your swimming trunks on. Let's go. Summer's coming. Pools. All right, so now we got these pools here. Now, what we've done is we take basically 10% of the company's money and we're throwing it into a big pool, okay? And we're allowing you to jump in. So we have 5 levels of pools, and every level you get 2%. Down 5 levels. And this has nothing to do with any of the other comp plans. So if you think, well, I don't have anybody on my left or anybody on my right side or I only got 2, it doesn't matter. This is basically to get in this pool is from personal sponsorship or getting people that come in and buy the $69 package. Okay, to get in the first pool, you just need to have 4 people that signed up, okay? Woo! 4 people, excuse me. 4 people signed up. Okay, and then you get the first pool, and then you want to turn 2% of the money there, okay? To get to the next pool, you need 8. Well, you already had 4, all you got to do is go get 4 more, and you're already in the second pool. Now, you already had 2%, but now you got 4, because the pools, what they do is they keep adding up on top of each other. So you went 2, now you got 4. Now, to get to the third pool, it's 16. Well, you already had 8. All you got to do is get 8 more. You already did it. It's not like you can't do it again. And you're already in the third pool, okay? Now, and then to qualify to, you also need 1 customer, okay? You need 1 customer to get in that. All right, so we got 4, 8, 16. Now, these aren't people that anybody else brought in, no spillover, just people that you personally brought in. Now, you take part of these pools, okay? Again, this could be significant money. Now, to get to the top 2 pools, okay, and we call this 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star diamond as far as ranks go, okay? So if you're up here, you're already 3-star diamond. To get this, we made it a little bit harder. 50 and then 100, okay? 50 personals and then 100. But then if you did that, you got this other 2, another 2, and if you got 100 personally people that ended up paying, you have qualified for every single pool, okay? So now you're 10% of the pools, okay? Now, did we make it a little hard at the top? Yeah, we did, but that's the reason is no company at the very top level makes it super, super easy to get in the pools, okay? But that's crazy. So, we've already talked about Fast Start, which are ridiculous, that you could do every single month when you're recruiting new people. We got the 2 levels of check match. We got the dual turbo binary team that we have. We got the Powerline, Nitroline bonus pools. Okay, and then we have the lead store bonus. What else do we got? Do we got even more money in there? Absolutely. We got our link in bio, baby. So what we've done is we've created a link in bio. If you don't know what a link in bio is, I'll explain it real quick. It's basically a page that has a bunch of buttons on it with offers. A page with a bunch of buttons on offers, okay? They click this button, it goes to this offer. They click this button, it goes to this. So basically a website that's already pre-built for you, okay? And we went out and sought third-party offers, okay? Third-party offers. And I found one that says basically, if you give someone a free $10, they'll give you $35. So how many people want a free $10? Everybody. Well, they'll give you $35 every time that happens. I found another offer that will pay you $200 a pop. I found another offer that pays you $300 a pop. I found you tons of offers that pay you $20 to $25 a pop, $30 a pop. I found you one that even pays $1,000 if you send someone to their website, and their website does all the work, okay? It does all the telling, it does all the selling, it does all the explaining. You do nothing, but you tell people to go to your link in bio page. Okay, that's it. The only thing you'll ever do is you'll copy these links, which we show you how to copy. I've already done all the training videos on it. And all you do is pop them in the page that we give you. You send people to that page, and if anybody takes up any of these offers, you start getting paid, okay? This could be a couple bucks. This could be a lot of money, okay, on top of our compensation plan. Now, one of the things I didn't talk about here is making money is great, but also saving money. We're going to teach people how to save money, on a daily basis, everything that they do. We're going to start to show them how to start to save some money. Okay, so I've gone through and showed a lot of money. Heck, just the other day, I used one of the savings apps and saved a ton. We actually have our own savings program that only members of our company can get in as well. And the average person saves about $5,000 a year through that savings program. Okay, and every one of you as a member, you're going to get to sign up with that. We give you a special code, and it's only for people of our company. Okay, can access this savings program. All right. Plus, we show you all kinds of other ways to save. The other day I went to grab a burger, and it's regularly $5.69. I got it for $1. That's $4.69. Do you realize if you just save $3 a day? Now this is where it gets big, everybody. If you just save $3 a day, what's that times 30 days? That's $90. Guess how much? If you could be in for $69, you're already up about $20 in savings. And what you've done is done nothing different than what you did living your life. So that's called retention. If you have more people that are paying, okay, and they pay every single month, you see what this compensation plan can do. That's why we really thought about this from another point of view, which is about having savings, okay? So it helps people save money, so now they're not stressed. When people are stressed, man, I don't know if I can afford this. Well, first of all, if you're working at all, okay, the compensation here should well outdo. You saw the money that you can kind of make if you just put in some work, right? So you shouldn't have any problem covering what you're spending here. But we said, worst case scenario, what if we can put together a huge savings program, show people how to put money back in their pocket, so now they're not stressed, they already have money, okay? And take that from, the stuff they're doing every day. So the average person out there that's just going to work, doing this, put money back in their pocket. I mean, so if you see that if this isn't one of the most exciting comp plans you've ever seen, I don't know what to tell you. I've been doing this industry for 30 years. I've been in a lot of comp plans. I've been at the top of a lot of comp plans. And there's been a lot of things I've never liked, okay? This comp plan was designed, okay, for anybody that wants to go to work can really see a nice compensation if you do the work, all right? Again, we're not making income claims. We're not making guarantees. You get out of anything what you put into it, right? If you want to lay on the couch and watch Netflix all day and pretend a money tree is going to just land on your face and you're going to get filthy rich overnight, go buy a lottery ticket, okay? But for people that treat this thing like a business, and literally all of you could do math, okay? I don't have to teach you math. You know what the pay is. So go just start plugging numbers in. Go do your fast starts. Okay, if I had 50 people and it's $30 fast start, what do I make? Okay, if my second tier has this, what do I make? Man, if I had this many people on the left and this many people on the right and it pays out $12, what do I make? You can start to do math and figure out some things yourself. Okay, be smart about it. But this comp plan is huge, huge, huge. We got leaders that have made all kinds of money, big, big money, and they're like, I can't sleep. This thing is, you guys put together one of the fastest, biggest moving comp plans I've ever seen. And so when I have people that are at the very top of this industry, that are living the dream that most of you want, and that's the feedback that we're getting from those kind of people, that's crazy. And again, not hard to compare. You can literally go look at everything out there in the field and compare apples to apples, pay to pay. Now, remember, one of the things that we also wanted to do was keep it affordable. We don't have $250 kits. We don't have $500 kits. We don't have $1,000 kits. All right? So people can play with numbers and look if everybody comes in at these higher amounts of money, right? Well, I'll tell you this from experience. It takes a lot more marketing. It takes a lot more to find people with $250 than under $100. It takes a lot more leads to work through to find people with $500 than it is for under $100, okay? So what we wanted to do was we wanted to put together a massive comp plan that was very, very affordable for the masses. And at this time, with inflation being so high and everything that's happening, we think that this pay plan is absolutely perfect, okay? It's affordable. It's under $100. You don't get people say, like this. Anytime you go over $100, people really, really start to think, to question, or whatever. It starts to get into car payment territory. It starts to get into all these kind of other things, right? So we wanted to put together a massive comp plan at a price point that literally everyone could afford, and that's exactly what we did. And that's why this thing is straight up fire. So listen, we're getting ready to launch. The best thing you could do, my best advice, and I've been saying this on everything, some of you listen, some of you don't, is go put in as many people as you want. The secret of this thing right now is bringing as many free people, because, as many free people as you can get. Because remember, when we go to upgrade, all your free people, when they decide to upgrade, you got $30 on everyone that buys a $69 pack, and then you got 5 and 5 on everybody that they got, okay? Then you got 2 levels of check match of 5 and 2, not to mention all the binary all the way down. I mean, right now, everyone, you should concentrate on one thing, is that's getting your capture page out there, okay? Getting people on our live webinars. We've got a live webinar tonight, okay? Fill those webinars up. Val does an excellent job of closing, okay, everybody on there. So get people on our live webinars. But, live, eat, sleep. I got to put people in. Before you go to bed tonight, how many people are you going to put in this business? If you go to bed and you have 0 people that you put in the business, then why are you going to bed yet? Okay? Try to get at least 1 a day signed up. If you do that, that's going to have a lot of people. Okay? Even in 1 week, that's 7 people. Okay? What's 7 times 30 if they all upgrade? Okay? Etc. Okay? What happens if you got 2 in? What happens if you got 5 in? Let's say you got 5 more people in. Let's say we launch in 7 days. Okay, I'm not saying we're launching in 7 days. I'm just throwing it out there. That's 35 people. 35 people times a $30 fast start times 5 and 5 second tier bonuses. We got this check match on 2 level, etc., etc., etc. So right now, while we're free, it really pays to go out there and build really, really big right now, because why wouldn't you? All right. And again, our lead quality is second to none. Okay, it's the best lead sources in the industry. We'll have to discuss that in other videos. And but here's the pay plan. Let's get excited. But again, no income guarantees. Okay, We don't guarantee income. You're going to get out anything what you put into it, but, you know, go do the math yourself. But when you see this, so 6 different ways that you can make an income here. Absolutely insane. Talk to you later.